Hey, we're live again here at the Kokomo Markland Mall, and I've got my good friend Benji Lehman. That name is so fun to say, Benji. And Benji is literally the sharpest guy I know.
Very funny. Very funny.
Very funny.
Yes.
I mean, so Benji, tell us a little about who you are, what you do, and who you represent.
Okay. So Cutco, I'm an independent contractor with Cutco Cutlery. We are a nationwide brand, #1 most sold kitchen knives in North America, which is pretty cool. And I'm an independent rep with the company, so I service primarily Plymouth to Bloomington and everywhere in between here in Indiana. So pretty wide swath of the state there. Yeah.
So met Benji at another show, became good friends. No, that's not correct. We met through mutual friends.
Correct.
He came to my house and sold me some knives, and I'm an easy buy, you know. So my wife's a great cook and loves to do that, and so he sold me some stuff. But he's got a booth right down the alley here on the south side. Nice big 20-foot booth and lots to see there. So how long have you been selling knives?
So I've been selling knives since 2010.
Yeah.
Got into it as a college job, thought I was just going to make some money for college, and whatever, 15 years later, here we are.
Here we are, man. That's an incredible journey. And so this guy really knows everything about the knives, and every time I think to myself, I'm using something that's not a Cutco, I think to myself, I bet Cutco has something that's way better, and they do. And so, anyhow, so let's
can't argue with you.
No, you can't argue with that. So let's talk about this. When a person wants to get a knife, what's the best way? You do a couple things that we can dig into. I'm going to let you kind of talk about, but what's the best way for them to buy a knife from you?
Yeah, great question. Typically, the best way to get Cutco is going to be at a show like this, as we are able to do a little bit better discounts here. The worst place to buy Cutco, ironically, is online.
Oh.
There's very rarely, if ever, any discounts available online. Even worse is Amazon. You're paying like a 10 to 15% markup over retail price on Amazon, which is just terrible. So please don't do that. I mean, you can. Cutco makes more money, but anyway. So the best way is directly through a rep like myself, and at shows like this is a great place to find me. I'm here several times a year. For this, I'm here for the Howard County Fair in the summer as well. Yeah. But you can reach me through my website and find out where I'm going to be, that kind of stuff. And I also do offer discounts over the phone, so we can do it that way as well.
Benji is known by he's called the bearded knife guy.
Yes.
And so I'm looking for an answer that I believe I know the answer to, but I want to see if you answer this question. So why would they buy from you versus, other than what you already said, why would they want to work directly with you versus buying online or through Amazon?
Yeah, I think the main thing is it comes down to 15 years of experience.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm a little bit of a knife nerd.
Yeah.
And I view my role as more of a consultant than a salesperson. So I'm here to help people find what they need and what they're going to use. And I found that the customers that come back and spend money time and time again are the ones that are happy, have a good experience, and get what they actually use versus just being sold.
Yeah,
everything.
That's not the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, no,
that's not the answer. There's actually, now that you've been talking, there are two things that come to my mind as to why you want to work with Benji, on top of what he just said. So there's two things. So one, he helps sharpen your knives at different locations.
Sure.
Right? I mean, talk to us about that. Like, I own Cutco knives. This knife needs to be sharpened. What are we doing?
Yeah, so that would be the second. Yes, the service aspect of it, because I've been here for 15 years, and I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I provide a different level of service, a more personalized service than what you're going to get through maybe a college student or something that's just here for a short period of time. So I do sharpening events where I rent out like a hotel conference room or something similar to that. You can bring your knives in there, Cutco knives specifically, and I will sharpen them up there on the spot for free.
This is not a Cutco knife.
Yes. Believe it or not, I still have people that show up with not Cutco knives. Like, all right.
It used to say Cutco here.
It's all right. I understand. I do this for a living, so I know what my knives look like. But
Yeah.
anyways, yes. So the service aspect is huge. That you can come in and get them sharpened. The guarantee specifically covers. So what Cutco's guarantee covers is shipping them back into the factory.
Yeah.
All you pay for is the postage to and from the factory. So I provide these service events out of my own pocket as an extra service to my clients. To make it a little bit more convenient than have to be without all their knives every time they need them sharpened.
So number one, he's a great consultant, 15 years of experience consulting you what you need. Number two, incredible service. And then this is part of the service aspect. The third thing that's coming to my mind, how am I going to know about the sharpening knives thing? Your newsletter. As odd as that, maybe people don't think about that, but your newsletter helps people know. He has an incredible newsletter that he sends out. That's helping people learn about that. So
featured product of the month, a how-to video of the month, and then a featured product of the month every month. So a little extra value there.
Nice.
And all of interactions with me come with free dad jokes as well. So
you got one. You got one right now.
You're gonna put me on the spot.
You think about it. You think about it. Dad jokes. So I started off with a dad joke, but you got some products here. So let's look at this. What is this we're looking at?
Yeah, so this is another aspect of what we do. This is our, we work with a lot of businesses and realtors and et cetera, and we actually do branded, we can brand the product with a logo, name and phone number on the eyes of the IRS. This is now advertising, not a gift. Talk to your tax consultant, but just gotta say that for liability. But anyways, so giving a gift that's going to be with them, that the customer is going to use, or that valued relationship is going to use day in and day out and keep you top of mind.
Right.
So these are our scissors, and our utility knife is one of my most popular.
Trim the beard. No,
please don't.
No, don't do that.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
But
hold on, sit still. I will just take this across. No. Don't do that either. We'll be careful.
Please don't. No blood on the live stream, please.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Yes. So that's an example of one of our gift sets, and one of our most popular gift sets that our businesses do there. And then I did bring just a little.
Yeah, let's look at that.
So this is our full Cutco kitchen. We started off in 1949 as a knife company, and since then we've become a total culinary solution.
Yeah.
So we have everything from the knife
I
sets.
think this is mine right here.
Nope, you got the big one.
This one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got the big one. Yeah. So you got the complete set there. Then we have the forks and spoons.
Yeah, so pretty.
Pots and pans. And then also all sorts of accessories.
This is the last thing right here. This pizza cutter.
Blade comes out for easy cleaning.
So
very
good.
handy. Then we also have hunting and fishing knives, some garden tools, a variety of other things as well. So we've got everything you need for your kitchen as far as non-motorized things are concerned.
If for guys, and I don't want to take this out of the ladies' world, but for guys, we can be known for liking to start fires.
Sure.
But we can also be known for our knives and liking a knife. And so you can walk to Benji's booth, and it's like kind of you're just in heaven just for a little bit. Knife heaven.
There's one thing I've learned in my 15 years is that there are just as many guys who love cooking as there are girls. And as a matter of fact, oftentimes the husbands who love to cook are my best customers because they want to have the right tool.
Get the right tool.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than trying to cut something in the kitchen and
if you're a big barbecue guy, having the right tool is crucial.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So
very cool. Well, thanks for coming on. So we have our Kokomo Urban Outreach as our host, our Kokomo Home Show non-for-profit for this year, 2025, and so. I haven't actually talked to Benji about anything that they maybe would do from a donation standpoint, but I'd love for you to consider, thinking what could Benji or the Bearded Knife Guy or Cutco participate to do, because you got kids here that are just learning how to take a knife and use it properly, right?
Sure.
Not carrying it in certain ways, and I mean they're just learning those skills in the kitchen, in the different spaces where they're using knives or cutting or whatever. So anyhow, you can take that and think about it, and maybe as you talk to people this weekend, maybe you can think about how that maybe
Absolutely.
plays into your business. So thanks for being here. Anything else we got?
Well, I can leave you with a dad joke.
Oh, yes, he's got one. Let's go.
Why do they put barcodes on all the ships in Norway?
I have no idea.
So they can Scandinavian. All
Ah!
right.
Nice job. He's
I'm
out.
out on that
Nice
one.
job. Appreciate you.
Thank you.